everybody, welcome to the Empressive channel. There are a few things I want to talk about in this video. First, starting with the singer Jason Derulo. Earlier this week, Jason got into a huge brawl at the Aria Hotel in Las Vegas. He attacked two guys because they trolled him and mistook him for Usher. And Jason lunged at them and attacked them and started going off. He was going bop, bop, bop. I can't even show the footage because YouTube is very sensitive, but he was very upset and he reacted violently. Now the question is, why did he react this way? Well, first of all, they purposely mistook him for Usher. Now, in no way, shape, or form is that considered to be an insult. I mean, Usher is a living legend. He's one of the GOATs, so that's not an insult, but it was the tone they used and the fact that they purposely called him that, knowing that he was Jason Derulo. That was where the disrespect started. And this is kind of veering off topic a little bit, but it is possible that Jason might have a complex about being compared to R&B male singers like Usher. Even though he's a big international artist, when he's compared to people like Usher and Chris Brown, he's oftentimes looked down on because he's not respected in the same way. He's very successful, but not as respected, which is a little interesting. I think he's very talented, and I actually feel like he was brought in the industry to be like Usher and to replace Chris Brown, because Usher's image shifted when he got married and Chris Brown's image shifted in a very negative way when he attacked Rihanna. The industry wasn't fooling with him at all around that time, so Jason was the industry's next option. But Jason didn't appeal to the urban audience in the way that Usher and Chris Brown did, so he kind of stuck to making pop music and international music. And even though he was able to be very, very successful doing that, for some reason, some people still don't respect him. They see him as this goofy guy on TikTok and they look at him like he's corny, so they think they could try him, but he's not the one to play with. He will react. So he's really tired of the disrespect. When they called him Usher, that triggered something in him, and it triggered him even more when the person followed up with that and said F-U-B. I mean, they called him the B word. So of course he got upset. I don't blame him for being upset, but I don't think it was smart for him to throw hands either, because now these guys can file a lawsuit against him. So I think in the future, Jason might want to keep his hands to himself and just control himself a little bit. Yes, I understand he was upset, but he has to be a little smarter than that. He's a celebrity with a lot of money, so people are gonna look for ways to get money off of him, and some people might even try to press charges. He's actually lucky that those two guys didn't press charges against him, but I do feel like they will sue him, so he just has to be careful next time. Now, moving on, I want to talk about the IG influencer and model Ari Fletcher. Ari allegedly pissed off Rihanna, and Rihanna dropped her as an ambassador for her SavagexFenty line. This is what's being reported now, and if you're wondering why Ari was allegedly dropped, she made some very tone-deaf and ignorant comments relating to domestic violence. Now, a few weeks ago, Ari did an interview with Mona on Breakbeat, and she was talking about her relationship with the rapper Moneybagg Yo. She talked about how much she matured since dating him, because in her previous relationship, she always wasn't that mature. In fact, she was admittedly toxic, and she even revealed that sometimes she would do crazy things to get a reaction out of her partner. And she would even expect them to pull out a gun on her to stop her from leaving. And she kind of chuckled about it like it was a joke, but a lot of people did not find it funny at all.
Cause I used to pack my shit up like, bitch, I'm leaving, fuck you,
That's
fake
me.
looking up, like throwing shit, breaking shit, fighting, and then like, now you gotta stop me from leaving. But I was never going nowhere.
Oh, yep, you the toxic
Like,
one.
pull your gun out and show me like, leave. I wish you would walk out the door.
Now, when Ari made these comments, it sparked a lot of outrage because she was kind of almost romanticizing domestic violence and making a joke of it. And it's really sad because a lot of women do lose their lives over situations like this. So it's not something to joke about or even promote. Ari has a lot of young and impressionable followers, and they should not feel like their partner has to pull out their gun to show them that they love them and want them to stay around. That's an incredibly dangerous and toxic message. Now, if Ari actually cared or had a little bit of sense, she could have done some damage control and she could have acknowledged that what she said was wrong, but she didn't. Instead, she made this ignorant statement. Listen to this.
1, you're ugly. You don't even have a man, first of all, who wants to pull out a gun on you, especially to not leave. Nobody wants to do that, okay? Not to you. Nobody even cares about you that much to do that. 2, y'all are in the comments like, oh, when I was in a relationship, this boy put out. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. We don't care. We don't care. We do not care at all. Like, we don't care. One time my boyfriend, so what? So what? And now what? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Y'all trying to victim. You want to be a victim so bad. Why you want to be a victim so bad? I know I look crazy. Y'all don't know about it.
So you hear how ignorant Ari sounds, and she probably thought she was being funny when she said this, but it's not a joke, and it's definitely not a joke to all the DV victims out there. The singer Christina Milian reacted to this in the Neighborhood Talks comments, and she said, "Whoa, I hadn't seen that till now. Those are very hurtful words. Trust, I've been in an abusive relationship before, and I promise you, you do not want a gun pulled on or pointed at you. It's the scariest thing you could experience among the slew of a million other crazy things you can experience in that type of relationship. If you know, you know. I'm sorry to the women who have experienced this or are in this. I pray you find help out of this. There is a way out. Love to you." Rihanna also was not here for Ari's comments because Rihanna herself was a victim of DV too. So stuff like this is very triggering for her. She actually snatched Drea Michelle's sponsorship when she heard Drea making light of the whole Megan and Tory incident. So you know that she doesn't play about it. And when the word got back to her that Ari was talking crazy, Rihanna allegedly snatched that sponsorship very quickly. And the Neighborhood Talk noticed that Ari is no longer featured on Rihanna's SavagexFenty site. So Ari lost a very lucrative sponsorship, and it serves her right. If she don't care, we don't care. Now, last but certainly not least, let me talk about Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's attention-seeking antics. Now, we all know that Kim and Kanye are currently going through a divorce. Kim did officially file for separation from Kanye, and since then she has been hanging out with the SNL comedian Pete Davidson. She is dating him, and she's been calling the paparazzi to catch pictures of them everywhere they go, just to rub it in Kanye's face that she has moved on. And she's also getting a lot of attention from this fling as well. Now, the thing that kind of makes the situation dumb is the fact that Kim is actually competing with Miley Cyrus over Pete Davidson. Now, it was rumored that Pete was also messing with Miley. And Kim recently unfollowed Miley, which added fuel to these rumors. I think Kim is upset at the fact that Miley had a piece of her side piece. I mean, the situation is just crazy. Crazy. And Kanye's situation is crazy too. He's been doing the most to get attention now because he's on the verge of losing Kim. Kanye has been begging to get his family back. He wants to get back with Kim, but Kim does not want to get back with him. So right now, Kanye is kind of losing it. He's running around with the likes of Future and French Montana. He's sleeping around with different groupies, and he's now flaunting his new relationship with the actress Julia Fox. He actually did a bootleg photo shoot with Julia for Interview magazine, and Julia said that she is currently enjoying the ride with Kanye. She also revealed that Kanye is a trick. He is very generous to her and has been showering her with gifts. So it seems like she's very comfortable in her position right now. She's getting spoiled by Kanye, and she's getting all types of publicity. But it is clear that Kanye is only using her to make Kim jealous. He does miss his family, and I think he's lost because he doesn't have that family structure to fall back on. But Kanye is not blameless in this situation. He has done a very poor job in managing his condition, and I think a lot of his antics scared Kim away. At least that's what it looks like. It looks like she's done with him, but Kim and Kanye need to get it together because their whole marital situation is a hot ghetto mess. Anyway, tell me what y'all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.